You are watching Soap Opera Daily, your number one source for the Days of Our Lives updates. Hello, Days fans. The weeks of June 9 to 20 will see Philip Kiriakis waking up to a whole new reality while Brady is about to meet his new brother. Twists, turns, and Kiriakis-sized bombshells are coming your way. Before we dive into all the Salem shockers, don't forget to subscribe, and tap that notification bell right here on Soap Opera Daily so you never miss your Days of Our Lives fix. Week of June 9 to 13, 2025. So on Monday, June 9, Roman Brady is there for Eric, who's clearly struggling with what's ahead. It looks like Eric will be the one leading John Black's funeral. He's got a lot on his shoulders, and the pressure of saying goodbye to someone like John is really getting to him. Brady Black tries to comfort little Rachel, but she completely breaks down and over her grandpa's death. She's already been through so much, and this just makes it worse. Next up on Tuesday, June 10th, Rachel's grief is getting worse. She's anxious, overwhelmed, and her parents are starting to panic. Kristen and Brady are doing everything they can to comfort her, but it's just heartbreaking. Meanwhile, Channel has another conversation with Tate about the adoption. It sounds like things are starting to move, and we might finally hear more about Sophia Choi's upcoming due date. Still no adoptive parents lined up, but the process is underway. And then something fans have definitely been waiting for. Beau and Hope's romance finally starts to spark again. It's been a while, especially since the last time Beau woke up, he was cold and distant. But now we're getting real movement. No flashy promos or big teases this time. Just a quiet, meaningful reunion building in the background. Midweek on Wednesday, June 11th, the heartbreak continues as more of John's funeral plays out. Belle is an emotional wreck, and Shawn is right there by her side, trying to comfort her through the loss of their dad. But things get even messier when it comes to EJ. He keeps showing up, first at the house, then at the hospital, trying to be there for Belle. Belle's made it clear she doesn't want EJ around right now. She's thinking about what her dad would have wanted, and being with EJ just doesn't sit right with her. The saddest part, she still loves him, and EJ clearly loves her. But with John gone, Belle's torn between her heart and her conscience. Meanwhile, Beau's ignoring doctor's orders, surprise, surprise, and heading towards Salem. He's determined to make it to the funeral, even though Hope, Shawn, and Ciara are already there. And over on the Johnny and Chanel front, Johnny opens up about his anxiety and some of the things he's still struggling with. We're also going to see some big names at the funeral. It's a full house. Carrie's back, so are Paul, Narita, Andrew and Shane Donovan, Abe and Paulina, Roman with Kate, Steve and Kayla, Chanel and Johnny too. And on June 12th, Thursday, the goodbye to John Black continues, but this time it shifts to the Brady pub for a heartfelt wake. Everyone gathers to honor John's legacy. Marlena's friends, John's family, they're all there sharing memories, raising toasts, and wrapping Marlena in love. Beau is expected to say a few words, and you know it's going to be emotional. He's standing tall again, back with his family, and it's all thanks to John. Beau knows that, and it's going to hit hard when he talks about it. John died the same way he lived, a hero through and through. Meanwhile, Hope's catching up with Julie and Jennifer, and honestly, it's one of the more emotional moments of the episode. She tells Julie she still gets butterflies thinking about Beau, and it's just the sweetest thing. All three women have faced so much loss. Jen lost Abby, Hope and Julie lost Doug, and now they've all lost John too. And speaking of Abby, Jack makes his way to her empty grave. He needs closure. You can just tell. There's still pain there, and we might see him open up to Chad soon. And at the end of the week on Friday, June 13th, Alex Kiriakis is turning on the charm with Stephanie Johnson. Romance is definitely in the air. But, what happens when Stephanie brings up her book? Because word on the street is Kate lost it at the hospital. Spoilers suggest her manuscript is out in the wild. Anna was seen reading it, totally thinking Kate wrote it. Can you imagine the drama if Stephanie finds out where her book has been? Elsewhere in Salem, Xander and Sarah are back to bickering, this time about baby Victoria. Then there is Belle. She drops a truth bomb on EJ. She's torn, hurting, and probably about to tell him they just can't make it work. She still loves him, but after everything with her dad and all the guilt, she might finally walk away. Over on Kate's side, she's desperate to see Philip. She needs some light in her life, and she's hoping he comes home soon. And don't miss Shawn Brady making an apology to Jada. Could be about his downward spiral back when he was drinking and spiraling after what happened with Beau, or maybe about how things fell apart for her and Rafe. Let's jump into the week of June 16 to 20. Marlena is still reeling after saying goodbye to John. She's trying to adjust to life without him, but it's clear she's struggling. She may look calm on the outside, but this loss has wrecked her. In the meantime, Philip's finally waking up, and of course, Kate has plans. She wants him to testify against Xander. Surprise, surprise. But Ender, he's got other things on his plate. Sarah's pushing him away, trying to edge him out of Victoria's life, and he's not having it. Oh, and EJ is not letting Belle go without a fight either. She tried to end things, but EJ's coming in strong. Also, this week, Jack and Chad team up to dig into the truth about Abby. Here's a twist. Beau is heading over to meet his brother Xander. Yep, they just found out they share the same bloodline thanks to Victor. As the out-of-town guests slowly head back home post-funeral, we start to shift gears. More storylines start creeping back in, including EJ's shooting. And get this, Rachel may finally crack under the grief of losing her grandpa John and confess everything to Kristen about what really happened that night. Keep an eye out because Gwen's headed back to town. And single Xander's definitely going to catch her attention. Also, Brady's still sticking close to Sarah, giving her comfort. But Beau, he's got a whole Kiryakai-centric storyline about to launch. And that's a wrap on the week of June 1620. Will Marlena find her strength again? Will Rachel spill that huge secret? And is Beau ready to take his place in the Kiryaka's legacy? Drop your predictions in the comments, especially about EJ and Belle or Beau and Xander's brother Bombshell. Don't forget to subscribe, and tap that bell so you never miss a Salem shocker. Only here on Soap Opera Daily. Until next time, stay dramatic.